Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Enclosure. As you remember last time, we unfortunately had a death in the family, so to speak. And Dr. Lee had an unfortunate accident. I think we've talked to Benson, but we'll just quickly talk to him again. See what he has to say. Good day, Benson. Dr. Benson, how are you? Well, oh, good day, Michael. I'm fine, thank you. What were you pondering about, if we may ask? Obviously we haven't spoken to him, so... Oh, it's nothing really. We'll press him a bit more. Seems to me you're bothered by something, Doctor. So, you're right, Michael. I was thinking about what Miss McIntyre said the other day. You mean about the Eskimo spirit and its part in the death of Dr. Lee? Exactly, Michael. I'm wondering. Wondering about what, Doctor? What if she's right? I personally think the death of Dr. Lee was accidental, Dr. Benson. Yes, I'd like to think that too. We also read a journal entry that girlfriend Sarah found in the last episode, which said this happened last time in the last expedition done by Michael's father. William's father. People had died and oil was left behind whenever the Eskimo spirit was around, so we're not too sure about that assessment. Maybe there's something to all of this. What made you join this expedition, Dr. Benson? Well, young Mayfield, of course, although I was a bit surprised. Well, why were you surprised? What do you mean surprised, Doctor? Well, I was a family doctor for many years until Maxwell Mayfield died, and soon after that, so did his wife, Mary. You mean William lost both his parents in such a short period of time? That's awful. Yes, it was. Sorry? William mourned for many months, and I didn't hear from him until last week. Wow. What happened last week, Doctor? William called me. He told me he was planning an expedition. This expedition he needed a doctor to heal the wounded, if any. I said yes, right away. My boy has been quite fond of the young Mayfield, you see? Yes, I see. Feeling a bit better, aren't you, Dr. Benson? You're actually smiling. Yes, Michael. I was just thinking about William Mayfield. He's such an adventurous young man. I say, Dr. Benson, I've noticed. Taking on such an expedition is really his kind of thing. He's bored very, very easily, you know. Doesn't surprise me at all, Dr. Benson. See, I just found an interesting journal, Dr. Benson. Oh, you did? What was it about? It's about sightings, it was. Oh, yes, the sightings. I almost forgot about them. Never mind, Doctor. One more thing, Dr. Benson. What, did you say something, Michael? Never mind. Well, he seemed to remember about the sightings, so we didn't really need to tell him much. Why not grab another drink from the water fountain while we're here? In the last episode we also picked up a key card. There's one room that you may have noticed we haven't entered so far, which is by the ladder which Dr. Lee met his unfortunate demise. The store here. It's because it's locked. That's why we got the key card, and it helps us unlock it. Insert the key card into the slot, you hear a click, and the electronic eye beside the door turns green. So, we should be able to go inside now. Open the door. And we haven't seen this room yet, but, well, there's not much we need to do here, at least at this point. There's one thing we need to get, and we'll look inside the box for it. There's a few sticks of dynamite in this box, and that's what we need. Carefully take a stick of dynamite out. And we'll take a look at that. Some sticks are highly explosive dynamite. Handle with care. And we'll make sure we do that. We don't want any more accidents than we've had so far in the game. But we've gone in there. We noticed there are a few snow skis in there as well, or snowmobiles, whatever you want to call them. We'll be using those later, but at this point we don't need to use them. It's a new day, so there's a few people we haven't yet talked to that we should talk to if we can find them. We don't need to go into their room since no one's there. Entering Dr. Lee's room makes you think it's the accident that killed him. It's a tragedy that Dr. Lee had to die in such a horrific way. I don't know what it said, to be honest. It seems this closet's open. We'll take a look. Oops. It's a large wardrobe. Look in the closet. Oh, we can't, so there's obviously nothing worthwhile on there. We tried. Nothing in our room that we haven't seen already. Well, Ben Green's here, so we'll have another word with him. Talk, Ben. Does it still need... Yep. Well, he's still watering his plant. I think we did talk to him last episode, so... should be alright. Owen's room's empty. And of course, well... I don't think we actually need to look in this case, but we'll take a look anyway. It's just Bronson's suitcase, his personal files and belongings. It's locked by a 4-figure combination. Now don't go searching for any numbers of codes because it's not necessary here. If you want to hustle around with numbers, play Time Quest or something. Time Quest is another fan-made AGI game. It's not made by Fedora. It was a game that got quite popular, but I probably won't be doing a Let's Play of it, unless I can't get the, well, anyone asks. We can't take the telescope because it's not ours for the taking. That's fair enough. We don't want to be greedy. And looks like Owen's busy knocking on the walls and listening to the sound. Owen, what are you doing? Hush, Mike, I'm ghost hunting. But Owen, silence please, Mike. I might not hear a response to my knocking. Knock, knock, who's there? It's Boo, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, I'm a ghost, ah ha ha. Oh, it's you, Mike, very funny. I'm sorry, just teasing him. Just making a mockery of this whole game. I think we've already taken a look in this room. Let's take a look in the bathroom. No one there either. So I'm not sure where Lisa is. At least I haven't spotted her so far, and I walk around. Sarah's in there, and William and Frank aren't to be seen either. So we take a look in here. No, Frank's not in there either. What we need to do is go outside, so we'll do that soon. And we'll have a reasonably short episode this time. Well, at least try to. There's a few things we need to do outside now that we've got the stick of dynamite. We can go to a place that we haven't gone before, so we'll take a look there soon. Well, as soon as we get there. Just wanted to make sure no one else was around. Like I said, we haven't spoken to William yet or Lisa, so I can assume they're outside. If they are, well, we might come across them when we go out. Get dressed for the warm weather. I do believe you actually die if you go outside without it, so I might show that in the next episode, but for now we're alright. And there's Lisa admiring Frank's handiwork. Hey Bates, what are you doing? Sorry Goodman, what was that? I said, what are you doing? I'm doing something technical, Goodman. Sounds promising. Well, he's just heading up for a hammer. You sure you can fix this chopper, Bates? Don't worry, Goodman. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't really look it, but okay. Hey Bates, listen up. Not now, Goodman. This chopper must be repaired ASAP. Okay, I guess you're right. I'd like to hope so, because I want to get out of this place. Hey, Miss McIntyre, are you okay after yesterday's events? What? Oh, it's you. Yes, I'm okay. Excuse me, Miss McIntyre. Seeing as she's very busy looking at Frank Bates, you leave her be. Well, she's distracted, and we all know why. Dreaming of a snowy mountain cat. If you know what I mean. So you may recognize these areas that we walked through. This was the area we first spotted the Eskimo. Or did we? We're not really sure. But we did spot something here. This is where we went fishing. As you notice, there's a little rock face there with a small hole in it. We can't get dynamite in it yet, so we'll use the pickaxe that we picked up much earlier in the game. Use pick on hole. You swing the pickaxe with a power thrust at the hole, but to no avail, it doesn't budge. We'll use the dynamite on the hole then. And we'll light the dynamite. Run, Mike, run. I don't recall you actually have to pick away at it, but apparently you don't. So maybe I've got my memories mixed up. There's another point where you use the pickaxe, but I did actually think you had to use it twice. Oh well. We did what we needed to do. Looks like we damaged the ice a little bit. Quite a beautiful area here. save because obviously it's a series-based game, and you have to be careful when you come to cliffs. We just interrupted the music, unfortunately. It was very pretty music too. And we'll get the flower. Carefully pick up one of the delicate flowers and put it, even as careful, in your pocket. Seems like the cliff is crumbling a little bit. Oh well. And we'll take a look at that flower. Where is it? Snowstar. This is Snowstar. Very rare, very beautiful. Well, we know somebody who's into flowers or into plants, so maybe he'll know about it. And that, of course, is Ben Green, who's busy watering one of his plants right now. But we'll take the opportunity to show him this plant, and perhaps we'll wrap up the episode there. I've got the strange feeling I'm being watched. It gives off a great view of the cold frozen landscape. Seems there's a figure standing there. Can't be Dr. Lisa. Who is it? Chills are shooting up my spine, and it's not just... it's gone. Yeah, we're alright. I just had the strange feeling it was something that shouldn't be there. And as I was saying, this will be quite a short episode. We haven't done too much, but this game's nearing its close anyway. So I figured, keep it short and sweet from now on. That way we can get a bit more longevity out of it. Unless, of course, you do want me to hurry up and hurry through this. If you're wanting to know what's happening next as quick as possible, well, maybe I can help you there and do the episodes a bit quicker. Look at this, Ben. I picked up this strange flower. Ben takes the flower and looks at it. His eyes widen. My God, Mike, that's the Snowstar. They're very rare. I've never seen one for real. Where did you find it? Well, I was just walking around outside blowing up stuff, But Ben Green looks like he doesn't know. Never mind that, Mike. Where did you find it? Just outside, close to the edge of the cliff. I'm going to investigate right away. Excuse me, Mike. Okay, Ben, but don't be careful. Don't fall off the cliff. I will. See ya, and thanks. Well, he seems to be in a rush. But now we've got access to that plant in the corner. He mentioned something about it before, about its fruit. So, we'll be careful because we have died around here before. Being stung. Get fruit. You reach and pick up its fruit from its owner. And we're lucky that time that we didn't get stung. I'll go see what Ben's up to, see that he's alright. As you saw, it was quite dangerous out there. And then we'll finish today's episode. We're just being watched before, so people can see what's going on outside, or somebody can see what's going on outside. Perhaps it's the Eskimo. We haven't seen William Mayfield though, so maybe it's him. But in either case, we kind of should be worried about Ben. He's going to a dangerous place and no one else has been before, so maybe William was just alerted by the explosion and had to check out what was going on. Either way, we should go check Ben's safety. I think that's first and foremost. We don't want to lose anybody else in this crew of only a few left, really. Yeah, and like I said, we'll wrap up the episode there. He seems to be alright. He's not standing too close to the cliff edge. We'll just talk to him. Hi Ben, well I see you found the flowers. I sure did, Mike. They're phenomenal. Oh, he found them. So I think we should be able to go inside quite safely and comfortably knowing that Ben's alright. So, since he's healthy and Frank's busy working on the helicopter, Sarah seems to be alright as well. I guess we should double check on her since she's obviously the most important person to us. So we'll quickly visit her. Other than that, everyone seems to be alright. Oh, we got advice from Reptile. Talking and exploring is the key. Well, we've been doing a bit of that, so we should be alright. Thanks for the help, Reptile. We'll quickly check the other rooms. I mean, somebody may have come back in the time that we spent out there. Owen's not knocking anymore, so we'll see what he's up to. Owen, not now, Mike. Oh, he's still busy. We'll check the other rooms though. Nope, no one's in Owen's room. And no one's in Benson's room. And I think, whose room is this? Lisa's. Oh, well, she's not in there because we saw her outside with Frank. Maybe she'll be joining Frank in there soon anyway. And no one in there either. Nope. It's all pretty clear on the western front. I say that. Jesus, look. Oil. That can't be good. Again, the oil stains are here. Another good suggestion again. Nobody's around here. What are you talking about? Yeah, I guess you're right. Just crazy. God, I gotta check on Sarah. She's gone. But Owen's here. Owen, what are you doing? Making notes, Mike. I'm trying to make a profile of our ghost. What have you come up with so far? I must say, the apparition is one of the stranger kinds, Mike. What do you mean? How shall I put this? It's the first time I ever saw a ghost make actual physical contact. You're talking about the oil, I presume. Yes, I'm not quite sure what to think of Dr. Lee's death as well. I see what you mean, Owen. What further actions are you planning on, Owen? William Mayfield and I decided to organise another seance tonight, so please be there. I will, Owen. Speaking of William Mayfield, how did you two meet? Well, I learned of William Mayfield's plans to go on this expedition. When I heard it as an actual ghost involved, I kind of invited myself. How did you do that, Owen? I visited a charity ball organised by Mayfield Welfare. There I talked to him about my mission and my profession. At first, he wasn't convinced that I should participate, but I took my way into it. And here you are. Yes, Mike, here I am. You finished on your notes, Owen? No, not yet, Mike. I will be a while, I suppose. Leave you to your writing. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Decided not to disturb Owen Carter any further in his writing. So now that we've learned about Owen Carter and how he got involved in this expedition, I guess that's kind of one of the mysteries surrounding it, since we've kind of learned about everyone else's involvement here, or at least how they came to be here. But as I was saying, the oil's turned up again, so it may pay us some heed to make sure everyone's alright. Talk to William. Hey William. Hey Mike, sorry, I've got no time to talk right now. I'm kind of busy making plans for Dr. Benson here. Oh, that's okay, William. I'll talk to you later. Sure thing, Mike. Feeling any better since yesterday, William? I think this is as good as it gets, Mike, but please, let us talk. Okay, sorry. William, I've seen strange things there was oil involved in. Mike, geez, please let us talk. I'm sorry, William. Oh, it's okay. Well, he's a bit annoyed at us. He's taking after his father, I guess. Talk to Benson. Good day, Dr. Benson. Good day, Michael. You look rather pale to me. Did you sleep well? I managed, Doctor, but barely. Just remember to listen to your body, Michael. Give it the rest it needs. I will, Dr. Benson, thanks. Michael, I enjoy our little talks, but now is a bad time. I'm making plans with William here. Okay, I'll leave you two alone. Thank you, Michael. And we won't disturb them any further. We'll take a look in this room again, see if anything's changed. And look, Frank's here. As I said, I was going to wrap up, but there's a few things we should do before we wrap up. Hey, Bates, do you even know what you're doing? Haha, good man. You're the one who landed the chopper, remember? It took me ages to repair that thing. Sure did. Do you mean to tell me the chopper's fixed again? You've got that right, Goodman. It's ready to take off. That's quite a relief. So it didn't take him too long. The mercantile ghost seems to be interested in you, Bates. Yes, so I've noticed. And Snowscoot is even working after all these years? That's what I'm trying to find out here, Goodman. Looks promising, though. Listen up, Bates. I've got no time now, Goodman. Come back later, will you? That's okay. So, looks like he's fixing those scooters. As I said, we couldn't really use them at the time we first entered this room. So we should be able to use them later, at least when Bates is done with them. We've talked to everyone here, and it looks like Watson's woken up as well, so hopefully he's alright, or at least awake and preparing some form of lunch. Talk to Watson. Hey Watson, what are you doing? Hello Mike, I'm unpacking this box of aprons. Yes, I see, Watson. That's nice, Mike. You seem to have a lot of aprons, Watson. No cook can do without them, Mike. Keep up the good work, Watson. Right on, Mike. Well, Watson's busy at the moment, and it looks like Sarah and Lisa are heading it off. At least I know Sarah's alright. To completely annoy you, happen to hear words of the conversation. It's obviously about you and Frank Bates, woman. And they're laughing as well. That's not nice of them. So everyone's accounted for other than Ben, who was outside last time we saw him, but since everyone's shifted around, he might have returned to his room to at least examine that flower he just found. Oh, he's found at least 2 of them now, one thanks to us. Which one was he in again? I think it might have been this. No, must have been this. My God, Ben is dead. The glass and ant farm lie broken on the bed, and ants are crawling all over the place. You no doubt about it this time. It's murder. Well, I think now is a good time to finish up our episode of Let's Play Enclosure. See you next time as we see if we can revive Ben back from the dead. Bye.